Hey guys, welcome back to the Evans Family Garden. My name is Tara and I am so happy that you're here. Today's video isn't necessarily about gardening, but it is about agriculture. We are in the Central Valley of California. I grew up in Southern California in San Diego and was not exposed to hardly any agriculture. And so living here and getting to learn about all of the agriculture and everything that goes on around here and learning all of the different industries and learning that pretty much everything has to do with agriculture, all of the materials that we use. I mean, obviously we eat food every day, but every other industry and job uses materials that come from agriculture. And so it is one of the core parts of our world, our life. So it's been really great living here. And one of the best benefits about living here in Tulare, which is about an hour south of us, 45 minutes south of us, every year they host the World Ag Expo at the Tulare Fairgrounds. It is a huge exposition of just all of these agricultural companies. Booths, they have their booths set up everywhere. They have, it's fantastic. There's these giant tents they set up, and the entire tent is filled with rows and rows of all of these booths of different companies, showing off their new technology, their new products, talking about what they do. Yes, there's companies there to sell you their products and stuff, but it's an amazing place for all of these different people to come together and share their part of the agricultural world with others. It's always been in February as far as I know. My husband and I try and go every single year. My husband's been going every year since he was a kid. He grew up here, and now he's an ag teacher at the high school, and so he gets to take his class actually every year, which is really neat. So the kids get to go. And my husband and I also try and go every year together. It's right around Valentine's Day, so that's like our Valentine's Day date. I know it's not a typical Valentine's Day date, but we are not typical, and we love it. So last year we went, and I was 39 weeks pregnant and walked around. I didn't walk. They made me go in an electric wheelchair, like a little electric scooter cart, right? Because if I walked around that at 39 weeks pregnant, my son probably would have been born there. So he was actually born 5 days later. This year, we actually went on our baby's birthday. So he was 1 year old, and we went to the expo this year, and we left at like almost 9 o'clock here, and we stayed until 5 o'clock. We got home around 5. It was a fantastic day. We went with one of our good friends, and we just walked around, and there's just so many different companies. There's all of these tractors and farm equipment to see, and like I still don't know what all of them are, so I love walking around and asking my husband, like, okay, what does this do, and what does this do, and realizing that just for one specific crop, like say cotton, takes so many different kinds of equipment to plant it and to take care of it and harvest it and process it, all of the different steps of that one commodity to get it from seed to where it is usable for us. It's just mind-blowing how much goes into these industries and these commodities. So if you ever get the chance to go to, we call it farm show. If you ever get the chance to go to the farm show, the World Ag Expo, or if there's anything similar in your area, go. go and talk with the farmers, go and talk with the industry people, and learn something about where your food and where your stuff comes from, because we've lost touch with that. We've lost touch with these different processes and how things are grown. And as kids growing up in the city, we just think things come from the store. We don't know that people are out there breaking their backs, working, sweating. We don't realize that there are hard-working people out there day in and day out. They don't get holidays. They don't take vacations. They don't get a day off. They are there sun up to sundown, go inside, eat dinner, go to bed, get up the next day, and it is non-stop. Like, that is true hard work. And we don't learn that anymore as kids. Like, I didn't. I didn't grow up in an agricultural area, and so I had no idea. And so, coming to live here in Fresno, and then meeting my husband and getting to go to this expo every single year has just been so eye-opening and so, like, reassuring about the industries and where they're taking all of our food and supplies and stuff, and that they're trying to do it in the most beneficial way. They are taking care of the land. They're not damaging the land. They want to take care of the land so that they can keep growing things for the next year. They're trying to put things back into the soil to make it better, so that we can continue to grow more and more every single year. They're trying to figure out how to use less water, and so there's like a whole section of just stuff about water and what they're doing and using to make sure we're getting the water directly to the plants, to their roots. We're using less water, so we're trying to conserve the water that's on our planet. There's a whole section on just the dairy industry and how they're making sure that the animals get the right amount of nutrients that they need to stay happy and healthy, so that when they're being milked, it's the most efficient and the most it's the most comfortable for them. Like, these cows get like cleaned, and they want to go in there, because especially now as a nursing mom, like, you know, if you're a mom and you breastfeed, you know it's painful when your baby isn't hungry, or you wake up and your baby sleeps the first time throughout the night. It's painful, full of milk. So these cows are getting relief. I don't know if I can talk about this on this channel, but the cows are getting relief. They want to go in and get milked. Anyway, there's whole sections of different companies just for one specific industry. There's so many new technologies and so much that these companies are doing to help. It's when I see like commercials or people talking about the negative impact that agriculture is having, they're not showing the whole story. And a lot of the time, they're not even showing a story that's in our country. And so, before you listen to these negative Nancy's over here, just go for yourself. Go and talk to those people. See if you can take a tour on a farm, or just go to a farm show. Go to a farmer's market. That's actually probably the best place that most people will have access to, is a farmer's market. You have access right there to those farmers. And yeah, it's a little bit different because they're not industry based. They're more small farmers market based. But just talk to the farmers. Do your own research and do full research on both sides before you make up your mind. Anyway, I'm rambling. We loved the farm show. we love the farm show. And so with that, going to that, and with having our baby's birthday and birthday party and some family's birthday parties, I did not make a video this week, and so this is my video this week, and I hope you enjoy some clips of the farm show, and maybe we'll have one near you, or you'll make it out to this one next year. But I hope you enjoy this. Thank you for sitting and listening to me ramble on about the farm and agriculture, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!